eat a burger, eat a burger, eat a burger, eat a burger, eat it.
But I don't want to.
Eat it.
Good morning, evening, day, night, kind and not so kind, ladies and gentlemen who quest or troll the wonderful land of YouTube. My name is Trollumbo, and welcome to yet another episode of Trollumbo's Burger Bonanza! And today we'll be making a Wine Dine Fishburger. But first, before we get to that, and before we get to the wonderful ingredients right in front of my face, we're gonna clear out some shoutouts. First off, there were, 3 people that voted on all other burgers, and then there were 3 people who voted on this winning burger. And the people who voted were Tellurian Gull, who voted on the applesauce burger. Then we had High Voltage, who voted on the Brie Supreme burger. That finally got a vote by someone, oh my god. And then Pimpster voted on, my favorite for this thing, it was the Farmer's burger. Yeah. And then 3 people voted on this burger, obviously, otherwise we wouldn't be making it. Those people are Mystery Grill, Cheesy Mr. Poof, and King D353, with whom we made top 12 wrestlers. You can go back and watch that if you want to as well. But first watch this video. Okay, let's get to the ingredients. Here we have some big pink shrimps. Then we have some squid rings. We have the fish burgers. We have some butter and some flour, equal parts of both. Then we have the burger buns. And then we have an assortment of, mushrooms. There's like shiitakes in there. There's, all kinds of mushroom in there. We'll give you a list. Then we have some leek, some celery, some onion, and nothing else. Oh! Then here we have some cream, some light cream. We have more of the, lobster tea because we still had it and it's good in the sauce. Then we have some white wine because it's a white wine sauce, duh. Then we have some parsley and some tarragon that has been chopped up in this glass. As you can see here, we're not gonna be making the burgers themselves in this video. But, because we want more people to visit our Facebook, we're gonna put a recipe for fish burgers on our Facebook. And it will be based off COD. Not Call of Duty, no, not that game. It has nothing to do with that. It's a fish COD. Don't you get it? Fish? Okay, let's move on. And first off, what we're gonna have to be doing, we're gonna have to making the sauce. We're gonna bake the mushrooms. And we're gonna bake the vegetables as well. So how are we gonna be doing this? We're gonna have to use some separate pans and a separate pot for the sauce. And we're gonna start by making the sauce. The entire concept of the sauce is kinda relatable to what we made earlier, bechamel sauce. You're gonna melt the butter, and when that's done, you're gonna add in the flour, and then you're gonna mix that and let it simmer a little bit. And then there's like cookie dough smell, a scent of cookie dough erupts from the pan into your nose. And then you're gonna be happy. And then you're gonna add liquid. But instead of milk, like in bechamel sauce, it's gonna be, white wine, obviously. So now we're gonna add in some black pepper and add in some sea salt. Here it is. The parsley and the tarragon. Then we need some of the last ingredients for the sauce itself. Some of the lobster tea. We're not gonna add in too much, like about 2 tablespoons of it. The last thing, some cream. A little bit of nutmeg is also supposed to be in a wine sauce. So this oven has been preheated at 200 degrees. And because we don't want to make it too greasy, we're gonna be baking the onion rings in here. We're gonna just lay them in there for 10 minutes. Now we have olive oil in the pan. It has some of the lime-infused olive oil in there as well. What are we gonna bake in this? We're gonna bake 2 things in it at the same time. Our big shrimps, which are gonna make a lot of noise. So these are the shrimp, obviously. But what are we gonna bake in this as well? Our burglars. If it stops wanting to attack me. Stop attacking my family. Sea salt again. Sea salt. Some black pepper. Now we're gonna put some tarragon on the shrimp as well. Ugh! Stop doing that. Backfire! Shots fired! Okay, so now we're gonna make our mushrooms. We're gonna make them in the same pan, but we added some butter. Obviously we're gonna add some seasoning like salt and pepper, but that doesn't really need much more. Mushrooms absorb a lot of flavor, so they're absorbing some of the flavor from the shrimps and stuff. Now we have some butter and we're gonna add in, well, the vegetables. Here we go with some of the onion, the leek, and the celery. And then afterwards we're gonna kind of mix it with the sauce before we put it on the burger. Assembly time! So what are we gonna do first? We're gonna open up the burger, we already did that. But then we're gonna put some of the mushroom on top of that. We're gonna lay the burger on top of that. Obviously, on top of the burger, we're gonna have the sauce. Then I'm gonna add in 3 of these, well, squid rings. And then we're gonna finish the burger off with about 6 of these big shrimps. Then we're gonna finish it up, and then we have our burger. Like this, here it is. Oh yeah, burger dance. Burger dance, burger dance. We're in the sofa, and we have a burger.
Oh my god.
And it smells good. I'll give it that. But does it taste good?
Who knows?
Not even us, because we haven't tasted it yet, so we're gonna have to try and taste it here in the sofa. Because it's too noisy downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what is it time for, Metal?
Could it be a big fat
Monster Boy! Doesn't taste fishy at all. That's the pun for you people. It's a classy burger.
It's a classy burger, okay? Good.
Ah! Okay then, we have arrived at the end of this video. And per usual, you can't pick what the next burger is gonna be. But there's a little bit of a dilemma here. We said that the burger that gets the second most votes, or well, that gets the second highest view count, makes it into the next selection process. And what happened? Well, there's a tie for second place. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna just bring back all 3 of those burgers, which means there's only gonna be 1 new burger. And obviously, I'm gonna introduce that one first. So the first pick that you could choose is the fresh beef burger. And I know what you're saying. Aren't all your burgers supposed to be fresh? And beef burgers, most of them? Yeah, that's kind of true. But it's just that the taste is really fresh because it's made with horseradish sauce. There's some potato salad in there as well. And then there's some onion. And some salad. The second option is the farmer's burger. It's another beef burger. But there's some red beet between there. And it's gonna be really good. So the farmer's burger has a gorgonzola dressing, some red beet, and yeah, all kind of that goodness. It's a really fresh, hearty burger. Then we have the chicken applesauce burger. So chicken applesauce, it's gonna be a burger with chicken and applesauce. Oh my god, that's not hard to describe. And there might be blood sausage between there, like we said earlier. The final burger has been on here for quite a while now. And in the last episode it also got 1 vote, so it's back. And it's the French Brie Supreme. It's a beef burger that has some bacon between it. Some brie, obviously. There's some apples. Yeah, and some walnuts. Then there's a mayonnaise, special mayonnaise with walnut oil. So it's bound to be good. Make sure to choose which one you want to see us make. And which one you probably want to eat as well. Yeah, make it at home and eat it. Also, if you record yourself, you can record yourself 2 ways. You can either record yourself eating one of our burgers, and then commenting on it, or you can record yourself talking about your favorite dish and send that in, because we haven't talked about it we haven't talked about it in a while, but we still want to do a special burger battle in which people just present their favorite dishes and we try to burgerify those. Yeah, obviously. And this has been this week's Burger Bonanza, and I'll catch you in the next episode.
Thanks for watching our video. Did you like that video? Don't forget to like it if you like it. If you don't like it as well. Leave a comment and share the video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and be real, Lolzosaurus. See you in the next video.